I really wanted to go to the protests in London, but because of COVID, I didn't feel safe getting the train and going all the way to London. So I was like, I'm going to organise my own protest in Colchester. So I did. Because every protest that happened across like the globe was not peaceful, although I don't think protests start off intending to not be peaceful. But it was so nice to be able to go to a protest and for it to be peaceful, and for my niece and my nephew to be there and their babies, and for them to be like safe. So from people, there was a lot of mixed messages. There was like loads of support, but also like a lot of hate. But the support definitely outweighed the hate. And from the council, they actually begged it to me, and they're all emailing me, asking what they can do for me. Yeah, so it was a mixture of reactions.
Do you feel like the news and media reported the process truthfully?
No, I feel like one of the journalists that works with Colchester Gazette had the right intentions, but then I know he posted his article and then the editor changed the headline, and he was so upset and he called me like crying, it's like apologising. The police, don't want to say the police were okay, but like after the protest, like the head police officer emailed me and he was like, oh, this was such a well organised event, and he seemed really keen about it. Yeah, so it was a mixture of reactions. The really nice memory I have is of me and Lam, and I felt so nervous, and I didn't want to speak, and I was like shaking and crying, and Lam was like holding me up, and she was like, "You have to speak to all these people." I was like, "I'm not doing it," but she forced me to do it, and it's like the pictures we have of each other, like holding each other really tight. My favourite memory. I feel like it's really died down, but I will always say the movement was heightened because we was in lockdown, and I feel like the first protest had such a good turnout because people had nothing else to do. You couldn't go anywhere, but you could go to a protest, and that's why so many people came. Whereas the second protest, not as many people came, but I guess like life just gets in the way. For some people it was an excuse to go out, and also like not even in a bad way, you have so much free time. Like if I had to go to work or uni, I wouldn't have had the time to organise a protest or go to a protest, but I didn't have anything to do but organise a protest.
Black is powerful.
Black is powerful.
Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful.
And Black Lives Matter.
Black lives matters.
Let's do it again. Black is powerful.
Black is powerful.
Black is beautiful.
Black is beautiful.
And
Look at that
Black
hanger.
Lives Matter.
Black lives matters.